Hey guys, Encore here with another edition of Gimmick Busters, where we're going to take a look at the Bronze King himself, Ken. We're going to go over everything that Ken players may be cheesing you with online, so you can put a permanent stop to the nonsense. Ken is your typical rushdown character that gives lots of players grief due to his aggressive playstyle and seemingly instinctive ability to press the right buttons at the right time. However, much of this pressure is fake and very much exploitable in the early leagues. Once you know the right times and situations to properly counter moves you may have thought were once safe, you'll never want to stop facing the guy. Ken's normals are fairly balanced as far as frame data, with your typical punishes coming from stand heavy punch at -3 on block, stand heavy kick at -4 on block, crouch medium kick at -4 on block, and crouch heavy punch at -9 on block. Most players tend to pressure with all but crouch heavy punch in the neutral, so most jab confirms will keep a nosy Ken at bay. This overhead has a lengthy startup and is -4 on block, giving you plenty of time to stuff or punish with any jab combo at your disposal. Ken's other overhead option is even more punishable, being -6 on block, meaning some medium buttons can get through for good damage. Chin Buster is one of Ken's best combo starters, but is also one of his most abused. At a whopping -13 on block, you have free range to bust him up with almost any normal you possess. Be aware though that the first hit of the target combo is only -2 on block, so if you see him fishing with the back medium punch, don't go for anything dicey. Similar to the Chin Buster, this target combo has more range but only comes in at -6 on block. Still good enough for a medium strength punish, however be careful not to get caught by this in the neutral, as it can lead to you getting knocked down. The only difference with Ken's fireballs is that they're weaker compared to Ryu or Akuma's. If you find yourself getting spammed with projectiles, go for a jump in wild range to make them regret it. The best way to beat a Ken abusing DPs at this level is patience. If you suspect he's about to let it rip, hold back and unload a nasty punish. Light and medium Tatsus come in at -8 and -9 on block respectively, making them good fodder for punish combos. Keep in mind the heavy Tatsu is -4 on block, meaning any jab combo will punish it. As for the EX Tatsu, treat it as you would any block TP. The Air Tatsu is a rare sight in Bronze and Silver, yet can throw some players for a loop, especially since it can cross up. Fortunately, with this coming in at -3 on block, depending on who you play, you may be able to get a jab combo in for a punish. This move unfortunately is safe on block, but if your character has a good enough anti-air, you can safely swat him out of the sky, that being if you can get the timing down. With a long startup, the kick itself is -6 on block, making it punishable for up to medium strength normals if improperly spaced. Sometimes you'll see a Ken cancel a normal into a run. In this case, you can stuff it for a solid combo or knockdown. V-trigger gives Ken safer specials, like the Air Tatsu, which is now +1 on block, and his Heavy Tatsu, which is now -2 on block. If you find yourself pressured in his V-trigger, just remember when you can punish and be patient until it runs out. Ken's critical art shares the same characteristics as his EX DP, as it's invincible on frame 1 of his wake up. If you knock down a Ken with full meter, be extra careful for what can be in store. Ken possesses a lot of options to bully and make his way in as an offensive force, but the biggest thing to remember is to be patient, not panic, and know what you've learned to properly counter so that you can take the fight back to him. If you'd like to stay up to date with my work to break down every character on the roster, be sure to find my Twitter and Twitch info in the description below. Thanks everyone for checking out the video, and I'll see you for the next one.